Hey, what's going on, guys? First off, let me apologize in advance because I don't know how well I'm going to get to this video because I haven't slept or eaten much in a while. Um, and before I even start talking about what's going on, I want to thank Rich, Mad Bad Voodoo, for letting me get on his channel and just use it however I please to make sure people know what's going on. It takes an extreme amount of trust and friendship, and I certainly appreciate it. It's amazing to me. So let me tell you briefly what's going on. Yeah, my version of briefly. The other day, I think maybe it was Friday, I went to log on my account and my password was wrong. It said it was wrong, incorrect, invalid, whatever. So I put it in again. It said it was wrong. What? Put it again. It's wrong. So I'm like, what's going on here? And I eventually changed. I figured out how to change the password because everything's in YouTube's linked to Google, and it's a big mess. So anyway, I figured it out. Now I put in the password, my new one, and it's processing. So I'm like, okay, cool. I don't know what that was, but it's over with. And then the bombshell hit me. It was like it was the worst feeling in my stomach than the hottest hot sauce I've ever had. It just, my stomach dropped. I felt my heart stop for a second, and I saw it, the red bar across the top of the screen. Sorry, this account's been closed, or whatever. I'm paraphrasing. I don't know exactly what it said. And I'm like, no way. No. It was surreal. There's no way. No, can't be. It's a mistake. Glitch. It's stupid. And for a second I thought, what if it is? And then right away, no, can't be. Kidding me? Can't be. So I logged out and I logged back in. And it was the exact same thing. And I did about 10 or 15 more times. And then I finally came to the realization that this is happening. It's closed. My account's gone. 76,000 subscribers, 1,500 some videos. Gone. Completely gone. So now, well, while I'm freaking out, I'm trying to research it and see what's going on, see what I can do, And I was glued to the computer for like maybe 13 or 14 hours straight. Couldn't get off of it. What can I do? Tell me what I can do to fix this. So, long story short, all I can do is fill out a couple forms. Now, today's Sunday. It's been the weekend, obviously, Saturday, Sunday. I don't know what the working hours are for Google and YouTube and stuff. I realize that people go home, see their families. They don't work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So, I'm hoping that there's just a delay in a response to my forms and stuff because, A, I'm not the only fish in the pond here, okay? There's millions of people on YouTube. I'm a nobody on the overall picture, okay? So I get in line like everyone else. That's not a big deal. I can appreciate that and understand that. And I can be patient about it. It's just, I really want to know what's going on. So anyway, I filled out the proper forms, whatever, and now it's just a waiting game. I have to see if I can get my old account back, and if I do get it back, to what extent. Do I have my same name and then everything else is gone? Or do I come back and have all my videos but there's no subscribers? Do I come back and I have all the subscribers but no videos? I don't know. I'm hoping the very best case scenario is that they flick a switch and it's just all back to normal. I'm praying that is what's going to happen. But I'm prepared, if that's not what's going to happen, to move on and do what I have to do. So I've said it before, if there's a YouTube, there'll be a Cutlerylover. And I stay true to that. I stay true to my word. If I can't have my Cutlerylover account back, I'll start a new one. It'll be a different name, but it'll still be me. It'll be Jeff Smith, And I'll always be here. It's an amazing experience for me here. I've made so many friendships and genuine, good-hearted people. Different states, different countries, all around the world. Different color skin, different sexes, different ages. It's been such an awesome experience. I don't want it to end, ever. I enjoy it. It's become part of my life. It's not something I ever meant to be part of my life. It just kind of happened. I think a lot of you guys watching obviously spend a lot of time on YouTube. It's become part of your life. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Who's to say? A lot of times you'll hear You know, these aren't real people. You're on the internet. You know, get some real friends. Get a life. That is the most annoying comment I've ever seen on YouTube, hands down. It beats first comment on a channel. It beats anything, any stupid kind of ponage and, you know, the new arrow to an E, which I still don't get. I guess it's a reference to something. Everyone tried to explain it to me. All that stuff could be annoying, but nothing annoys me more than get a life as a comment. Because what does that mean, get a life? You know, we all have lives. Just because you don't particularly like it doesn't mean I don't have one. It's the most ridiculous, stupid, negative comment I've ever seen. You know, people assume that you're a hermit. You're sitting on your computer all day and you don't, you know, see any real people. That you're just a robot because you're on the computer a lot. That couldn't be farther from the truth, you know? People have lives outside of YouTube. I do. You guys do. And you know what? There are people out there who don't have any real friends, you know, and they don't have people to talk to in person. But should they really be penalized for the fact that they make friends on the internet? You know, they're not robots. They're real people. Just because they don't see them, should they feel bad about not having a friend to talk to face to face? If it was up to me, I would get rid of computers completely. If you can do it all over again, I completely get rid of them because I truly believe it's hurt our society so much more than it's helped. But at this point, it's become such a part of our life, you can't live without it. You know, I mean, I suppose you can try, but we rely on it so much, you know. I love nothing more to just get rid of them. I love to see, you know, walk down the block and see kids riding their bicycles again, kids playing in a sandbox, you know, taking a walk. You know, I can't tell you how many hours in the woods with my friends, just goofing off, blowing off fireworks, you know, doing whatever. You know, climbing rocks, going for a hike, playing with a stick. Kids don't, a stick, what's a stick? You know? Kids grow up way too fast with the computers, and I don't want to get into the whole thing with that, but the point here is that computers have become a part of our life. So why would you say someone is an idiot or a loser because they have friends on the internet? I think it's amazing. I think it gives people a chance to have that part of their life that maybe they would have lacked otherwise. There's good that come out of computers, but there's certainly a lot of bad. But it is part of our lives now, so there's nothing we can do about it. So anyway, in my usual style, I get way off topic too easily. I'm also just really tired. I haven't slept or eaten much. So let me tell you my story. This is my life in a nutshell, the last 4 or 5 years. When I graduated high school, I was a bum. I was a complete loser. I still lived back in Jersey. Huge pothead. Didn't do anything. Had no ambition. I thought life sucked. I didn't want to do anything at all. Didn't want to get a job. I had to work. I was lazy. I was the laziest, fattest piece of crap you'll ever know. But I thought I was smarter than everyone. I thought, you don't need college. You don't need to go out and, you know, just get a regular job eventually. I'll pay the bills, you know, whatever. Go through the motions. You know, I had such a crappy attitude back then. And I was a bum. To really sum it up, that's what I was. I was a sponge. And I sponged off people, and I just took everything for granted. And then my family moved to Pennsylvania. And I made a pact to myself because I was tired of being a bum. It was heartbreaking. It was depressing. I didn't want to be that person anymore. I was disgusted with myself. You know, I was morbidly obese. I was lazy. And like I said, just lack of ambition. Just didn't care about anything at all. So we moved to Pennsylvania. And I promised to be a different person, to be a better person. And I got a job doing mail stuff. Right? And I thought that was great, you know, but I'm still living at home. I don't have any bills. I don't really have any financial responsibility whatsoever. So when my money came in, I blew it on my hobbies. I've always had hobbies ever since I was 5 years old. You guys know me. I'm a hobby man. I love it all. And so I blew all my money on my hobbies constantly. So at some point, I thought I can't do this forever. You know, I have no money saved. I just keep blowing my money on knives and stuff and lighters. And, you know, I got to start being an adult. And I had kind of a kick in the butt. I thought, you know what, let me start saving money. Let me start doing stuff. Now, around this time, I got partnership from YouTube. And it was like an epiphany. You know, I thought, holy crap, I can make money doing something I love. Isn't that everyone's dream? Isn't that what you want in life? You want to be able to do a job that you truly enjoy, that you have a passion for, and be able to earn a living at it? That's amazing. I'll never forget my first check I got from YouTube. You have to get it. You have to earn $100 before you get a check. And I got it in the mail, and I was blown away. I felt such an accomplishment, and I was like big man on campus, you know. And it was just a measly $100, you know. But to me, it was like, wow, $100, you know, because I made some videos that I really enjoyed doing. This is cool. It was a really cool feeling, and I started getting a little bit of motivation. Now, around this time, I also had a very special person come into my life, and I talk about her all the time, Hannah. She's my best friend in the world, and she showed me so much in life, and how to appreciate every little thing, and how to not take things for granted, and how to push forward. The motivation it's ridiculous. I mean, it's like she walks around with an aura around her that it's positive energy, you know. If I'm sad about something or depressed about something, I talk to her, and she's just always smiling. She's always happy. You know, it's incredibly inspirational, to be honest. And I wanted to be that person. I wanted to be a person who walks through life and is just happy, true happiness. I don't need stuff to be happy. I need to appreciate what I have, you know. And I might not have much, but as long as you appreciate what it is, you can really enjoy life, you know. And it's about the people around you and the experiences you have with people. So anyway, at this point, I'm earning money doing what I love. And I have good people in my life. I have positive energy. And the money kept growing. And one day, I had another epiphany. Another bomb went off in my head. A little light bulb flickered. And I thought, wow, I'll bet I can move out. I'm making enough money now. I think I could do it. I can move out, live my own, start my life. And it happened. It happened like overnight. As soon as I got the idea, the next day I was looking at places. And within a week, I was living there. It was the most amazing. It was the fastest paced, nerve-wracking. I mean, it was a whole new experience to me. I've never done anything like this. I was completely out of my element. I was like, oh my God, it was so exciting and scary at the same time. But I did it. I moved out. I can start my life. I felt like a man for the first time in my life. I didn't feel like a kid, you know? And it felt great. And my bills, they barely got paid. You know, the money I earned collectively through my mail job and my YouTube job now, and it barely made it. I struggled. But like a lot of people do when they first come out, they always struggle. But it felt good because I still got my bills paid. And that was the most important thing in my life at that time too, is make sure I pay my bills. Be responsible, you know, make my credit better. I was so motivated to move forward. And so I continue with that. My problem, and to this day, obviously it's affecting me, is not having a plan B. You know, and I always knew there's a little nugget in the back of my mind that, you know, this is great, but what if something happens to YouTube? It can end. Just like that. It could be all gone forever. What do I do then? How do I pay my bills? How do I continue this awesome life that I have? And that's exactly what happened up until this day, you know, 2+ years later. I didn't come up with a backup plan. So now, you know, day late, dollar short, but I'll make it. Whatever happens, I've learned to be a survivor and to be positive. That's the most important thing in life. You know, the old me would have been boo-hooing himself. I would have been crying in the corner and going, oh, my life sucks. Why me? You know, and just depression and anger. And that's how I used to be. You know, I used to get pissed off at something and I'd speed around in my car and act like a jerk off, and I don't know why I did that. I'm ashamed of who I was. It's a text message. Someone's telling me to wrap it up, Jeff. Wrap it up. Get to the point. Anyway, I'm very proud of myself and who I've become and the positive outlook on life I have now. and this was a bump in the road. It was a huge pothole, and I blew a tire. But I'll fix it, and I'll keep trucking on down the road. Financially, whatever I have to do, I'll figure out. You know, my problem, like I said, I didn't have a plan B, and I relied on YouTube to pay my bills, and I shouldn't have. It should have been extra money. I should have had a job or a career to pay my bills, and this should have been fun money, you know, to invest back into the channel and to buy stuff. And I never got to that point, but now it's gonna happen. So that's my last couple years in a nutshell. YouTube has been a life-changing experience for me, and for a lot of people, it's just something to kill some time. But for me, it's been part of my life, a very large part of my life, and I truly enjoy it, and I believe I always will. I'm not going anywhere. Can't get rid of me that easy. I don't care how boring I am to you, you know, or how drawn out my videos can get. I'll always be here. I want to truly thank everyone, every single person who enjoys the videos and has supported me. I mean, I got so many messages, and I don't have my account to look at my subscription box anymore, which is like killing me. I feel like you know, I lost my wallet or something. It's been such a part of my daily routine and go through my stuff. So I have to use the search bar, which I haven't used in a couple of years. But I'm trying to find some videos and stuff, and I've seen some nice videos talking about me and how people miss me and stuff. And you know what? That means so much to me. I can't really express what it means to me, but it feels like it's real. And I know it's real. I know it's genuine from so many people. You know, you guys are my friends. And just because I don't see you, like I said, just because I can't laugh in the same room as you, you know, or enjoy a meal together, you are my friends. And you mean the world to me. So it's amazing. I am going to try to wrap it up. Right now, I'm hoping to get my old account back. I have to wait and see what happens. God forbid, I can't get it back and everything's lost. I will start from scratch. I will make a new channel name, and I will take care of business, you know, and then financially I'll just, you know, do whatever I have to do, get a couple more jobs, and I'll get it done. You know, at the end of the day, and this is part of growing up emotionally and being mature, is that as much as this sucks, and it does suck, I have my health. Sorry guys, I had to take my jacket off and I was rambling again. I just want to say thank you to everyone, really. It means a lot, all your kind words and everything, and I'll be back. I don't know where or when, but I promise you I'll be back. I did want to make this video to tell you guys a couple things. First of all, I'm still going to make the Christmas video, of course, unboxing, you know, some of the stuff that people sent. That's going to happen either way, no matter what. I'll figure out when and where it's going to be posted on YouTube, but it will be. Besides that, the Christmas charity, that stuff's definitely going to happen still. I'm going to go and maybe the next couple of days I'll go down to the animal shelter and donate the money that was sent, and you know, my $50 I was going to put up too. And this doesn't change that one bit. That's definitely still going to happen. And the last thing is I was supposed to have a contest to end today. I had 5 prizes, some gift certificates for Hot Sauce Company and the CRKT VIP card. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just pick one of the channels that I like, one of my other friends, and I'll give them all the information, you know, because the prizes can be sent by email. They're just the codes to use the stuff. And I'll have them give them away, you know, however they feel fit. So that'll still definitely happen. I just don't know. Like I said, everything's still up in the air right now, so I don't know when I'll have the channel back or have to start a new one. So that's it, guys. I'm blown away by the response that this had, and I saw a lot of my true friends, and I thank you for that. So this is not the last time you're going to see me. I will be back. I'll give you another update somehow. I'll find a way as to what's going on as soon as I find something new out. But in the meantime, I hope you guys really enjoy the rest of your day, because even after all this, I'll still enjoy mine. There's so much to life. You know, you can't get frustrated over little things, and money is certainly not something you should get frustrated over. You know, it's just money. So that's all, guys. Thank you very much. Take it easy.